In a world that is dominated by screens and notifications, might actually seem impossible, but you don't have to get rid of tech completely. Just learn to balance it with mindfulness. Vanessa Coppes is the editor-in-chief of Bella magazine. She's here to help us with the digital detox and methods that you practice yourself. Is it actually difficult?
In the beginning, yes. I'm not even gonna lie. It is. It's hard because we're so used to receiving the notifications, and we're literally like living on our phones a lot of the times. But it can be done. It can be managed, and it's so de-stressing for sure.
Is it? Okay,
It
so
is.
I'll take your word for it because
Yes.
I haven't done it quite yet. The first tip, though, you say involves organization and making a schedule.
Yes. So really schedule your digital detox. You know, in the mornings, like don't grab for your phone as your first thing to do. Get out of bed, have a cup of coffee, make your breakfast, and then, you know, tackle your emails. I tend to have meditation practices in the morning.
Okay.
It's something that I do before I even touch my phone. And the emails and the notifications are always going to be there. You can just get to them a little bit later.
Okay, you also suggest, in the meantime, keeping tech out of the bedroom.
Yeah.
But is that even possible? You know, sometimes you need it for the alarm clock. Some people have elderly parents.
Yeah.
How do you keep it out of the bedroom?
The idea is to, again, not sleep with your phone right next to your bed. You know, I know. Listen, I think a lot of us are guilty of that. And actually, I would encourage even taking your television out of your room. It actually promotes healthier sleep habits, and you actually get a better night's sleep. The notifications, if you hear them and the phone is buzzing, it's going to wake you up and it's going to disrupt what is supposed to be your most restful time. So.
I hear you. I'm listening to you. I don't know if I'm hearing you. I've practiced it. I've tried. How do we practice, in the meantime, the mindful screen use?
Really making it a point to be aware. I mean, do I need to be on my phone? Sometimes I think we go on these aimless, like just scroll, and by the time you check the time, you've been on your phone for probably an hour and you haven't even realized that so much time has gone by and you're literally just scrolling and looking at other people's pictures. So just be aware of that, catch yourself, and redirect your attention to something else.
I feel so looked at right now in the moment with everything you're saying. But why would you say it's important, in the meantime, at mealtime, for that to be a screen-free environment?
We have a habit in my house that phones are not allowed on the table. Even when we go out to dinner, phones are not allowed to be out. It's a moment to have conversations and to engage in, you know, things. How was your day? What, you know, are you looking forward to the weekend? And although we think that we're spending time with family, you know, passing each other by at home, we really aren't engaging in meaningful conversations because we're stuck on our screen. So put them away. It's an hour that I think we can all handle.
But there are many of us who have been in a long relationship. Myself, 13 years. It's like everything that has to be said has been said. So it's difficult at dinner.
But I think you will find yourself finding, you know, different types of conversations, but just engaging with each other. It's so important.
And what do you say when all else fails, find a hobby?
Find a tech-free hobby, meaning instead of, you know, going for that walk with your phone, go without it. And whether it's just around, you know, around your neighborhood, engage in an activity like tennis, pickleball, which is so popular these days, and just really trying to get some activity that is tech-free. For sure.
Some wonderful tips. Vanessa,
thank you
so much for joining us today. I really appreciate it. And for more lifestyles tips, follow Bella magazine on Instagram. Pick up your tablet or phone and follow on Instagram. The information is right there on your screen. Really